Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our quotes here. This is from Marlo Giavadano. Be strong. Go with your heart and believe in miracles, because anything can and will happen. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 117, NASDAQ off 60, S&P's off 11.5, gold contract up $3.60, trading at $1,320 an ounce. Silver up 9 cents at $21.10 an ounce. Platinum flat at $1,496 an ounce. Copper $3.26 a pound. Light sweet crude $103.51 a barrel. Bonds, they don't stop, folks. The ever-ready bunnies of the bond market. 10-year up 12 ticks, trading at 124.24. 30-year up almost a point at 29 ticks, 136.19. King dollar down 42 ticks, trading at 80.22. The euro up 6 at 136.11, and the yen down 30, trading out at 101.30. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You're down 14 bucks. We do 682 million shares. We are making our way back into a lower range here. Now, if we take a look at the SPY and you want to see the expansion that we had here with volume, folks, this is how it's shaken out. We did today 102 million shares. That's after making a high with 52 million shares. But let's discount the third, and we'll discount the second, and we go to the first. The first, we owe 197, and we had 90 million. You're still down at 102. What does that set up? Well, first off, what it sets up is this. Your next swing point, lowest swing point, is 194.13, 84 million at that level, 193.11, 105 million. The bigger deal here, folks, is still the February 5th swing low. February 5th swing low. We're at 196 right now. That's pretty intense. And that February swing low is out there at 173.21. That's where this market wants to go. Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow Industrials. What you have with the Dow is this. She comes down 117 bucks. No big deal. She is at 16,906. Your next swing point down here is 16,706. Inside the Dow Industrials, what you had out here today is taking it downtown. You had Verizon. That was down 46 cents. Boeing got hit. That was down 230. Goldman Sachs got hit. That was down 287. JP Morgan got hit. That was down 91. Putting some juice in it. Upside was Walmart. It was up 58. Procter & Gamble was up 37. ExxonMobil was flat. NASDAQ Composite. Here's where we're going to get interesting, folks, because inside the context of where we were percentage-wise out here, this is what you had. The Dow was down 0.7%. S&P was down 0.7%. What you had is that you had the, there she is, you had the NASDAQ down 1.35%. We go over to the composite. We take a look at the composite. This is what you have. Composite was down 60 bucks. 2.1 billion shares, monster expansion of volume. Now, this is what you have with the composite also. We're at 43.91. 43.71 is the lower range. Once you get back inside 43.71, let me tell you something. Big problems, folks. Well, they're not big problems, because the bottom line is that the market itself, the February 5th swing low as well as the March 15th swing lows, those are your two benchmarks, folks. They're high-volume lows that want to get tested. We go to the NDX 100, the 3Qs. What you have with the 3Qs, she come off the high with 39 million shares. That's after making the high of 15 million. We're at 94.26. The lower range would be 91.36. And what was the clue out here? Well, yesterday we had the IBB, the iShare NASDAQ Biotech Index, folks, is what brought the NASDAQ down in February. The IBB had finished a counter-trend bounce yesterday, the day prior to yesterday. It was coming into its downdraft. The downdraft, by the way, had 4.3 million shares. It was testing that with 1.2. Comes off the 1.2, does 1.9. Today's does 2.2. Bottom line, the IBB's going south with what else? Well, the high flyers. That's what they took them south, and they took them south quick. You had TripAdvisor today down 596. Illumina, which is in the biotech space, down 710. Facebook, 253. And Celgene, 314. If you remember the last time that we were down, and we came down very quick at the IBB and the NASDAQ, the leading stocks, four of the six leading stocks at that point were all biotechs. We go over to Google. We take a look at Google. What you do have all these high flyers that took it south. The Google was down $12. Amazon was off about 10 the last time I looked at it. 974. Netflix, NFLX. She was down $15. All with volume, by the way. All with volume. Gold contract. Let's go to gold because the gold and the dollar are fighting left and right, folks. And this is what you have. Gold contract today, nice contract numbers. We did 125,000 contracts. Was having a hard time holding price. You know, we traded from 314 to 325. Right now we're at 320. My take on this is that you're building cause to get up to that 1392 area. And if you want to see something that is always cool looking at, it's Royal Gold, folks. So check out what Royal Gold did out here today. Royal Gold, flat market. 1.1 million shares, however. Royal Gold is pushing into its swing highs with volume. Royal Gold's at 74, wants to run to 88. Silver. Let's go take a look at the silver market. What do we have with silver? SIU4. Here we go. Silver. Silver refuses to back off. She was flat today. 37,000 contracts. We're 2109. She wants to run to 2216. Inside the silver market, if you're just looking at the equities instead of the futures, take a look at the SLV. The SLV right now is at 20.21. She wants to get up to that February swing high of 2130. One of the silver stocks. Now, this one's really cool watching this one. This just refuses to back off, folks. This is Pan American Silver. It's PAAS. Now, check out what it's doing. It's really unusual that when you go from a swing low to a swing high that you don't back off. Well, what's happening with a few of these inside the gold and silver market is this. PAAS is at 1563. It's made 3 different runs to take out the 1563 area. Now, the 1563, going back in February, has huge volume, folks, okay? You're talking about 3.3 million. Guess what? This baby looks to me like it wants to take it out. They're large ABC structures. They've been building cars for 2 or 3 weeks, and I expect those babies want to get taken out. Bonds, the ever-ready bunnies. What do we have with bonds? Man, oh, man, I'm telling you. Okay, 10-year goes up 974,000 contracts. We're at 124.24. Your swing point up here, which is going after, is 126. We'll see what type of volume we get at the 126 level. But these little babies have just been rejecting lower price, have lighter volume. Last Thursday, we came down to the swing point, rejected the lowest swing point, had lighter volume, takes off topside once again. 30-year right now, we're at 136.20. And what's game out here is the 138.10. And, of course, in the 30-year, you know, the 142 is game and game in a big way. King dollar. Let's go take a look at King dollar. And this is where there's some divergence. And the divergence is between the dollar and the gold market. And this is why. King dollar had a huge sign of strength last week. We go from 79.79 all the way up to 80.60. Has the juice behind it, has the volume behind it, pulls back now at lighter volume. You know, King dollar, she wants to run up to this 81.50 mark, and it's like, okay, so is King dollar going to be running up to those levels, as is gold? You know, we'll see how that fight shakes out. The 10-year, it's yielding 2.561 right now. 877-927-6648. The Dow down 117. NASDAQ off 60. S&P's off 10.5. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.